to another week in my life. We are currently getting ready to go to the farmers market. I believe it's literally already another week. Actually raining outside today, so it's not like super good weather. I'm gonna take you guys to the farmers market with us. We actually used to do this all the time, and then we stopped doing it for like ages. Like, you know what, let's just go back to the farmers market and do that again. And I also have to start making sure that I've got everything ready for school, because my kids are going back to school this week as well, which will be good for them because like everyone will be back into routine again. Just about to go to the gym. Sunday gym day. I think I'm going to do my upper body today, so we'll see how we go. I mainly say that A, because my legs are still sore from going to the gym a couple of days ago when I trained legs, and B, I actually think I have some cramps going on in my reproductive area because I think I'm about to ovulate. I thought I had already ovulated, but I'm thinking maybe I didn't, so I'm kind of factoring that in. With that being said, I don't want to rev up my reproductive organs any more than what I think they already might be, so we're just going to train upper body today, get our body moving. We're not going to listen to an audiobook today. I'm thinking I need some like upbeat music just to kind of really get me in that mood. Then we've got family coming over for dinner tonight, so Nate's currently making dinner, so I'm just squeezing in a gym session right now while I have the energy. I'm going to go with runes and the Spirit Oracle animal cards to do some connection with spirit for what I should expect for the week ahead, because I don't usually do this very often, to be totally honest, but I really want to make more of an effort to do this every single Sunday or every single Monday, depending on how I feel. Okay, so what I'm getting so far is that this week is going to be quite a busy week for me with that kind of speeding up energy, which to me means like make sure that you're being really intentional. So for me, that would be like I have to be intentional with my week ahead, knowing that there's going to be a lot going on within that week. And I actually feel like this is saying to me that about Tuesday is probably going to be the day that I am the busiest. So I am taking that on board, being very intentional on that day. Then we have the playful here. So we have be playful, sandpiper spirit, and then we have 51 again, 6. The energy of the number 6 is all about creating balance in your life, which makes a lot of sense. If it's going to be a busy week, it means I have to be intentional. I have to find balance where I can. And then with that be playful energy, it's about making sure that I find balance within work and play, which is definitely something I can struggle with at times, and it's something I have to be like super mindful, because I absolutely love my work, I love what I do, and I can get really carried away with that. So it's important, and as I said, I'm playful with my work, but it's also important to be playful just for myself. So I am taking that on board. And then lastly, we have bring your ideas to life with this eel spirit, and then we have the number 24, which again would lead to the number 6. So this is about, again, being intentional and not being afraid to go with flow. So bringing ideas and intentions into my life, especially with things I get. So this is about being really connected to my intuition and allowing things to flow, especially with that kind of water energy. I do love so far the energy of what my week is going to be, and you guys are going to see that firsthand how this plays out, because this is a week in my life. Good morning and happy Monday. I had to think about that, then I was like, wait, is it Monday? It is in fact Monday. You guys really get me looking like my absolute best self in the morning. This is an accurate representation of what I look like in the morning. Sometimes my hair is down, sometimes not. Because it rained yesterday, my hair went super curly, and I don't know if anyone else is like this if they have curly hair. It looks like it may rain again today. I don't think it's meant to be great weather this week, unfortunately, but I think that next week changes again. But that is just like classic Tasmania. Today on the roster of things I have to do, I have to start getting stuff ready for for my restock that's happening at the end of February, which I'm super excited about. Crossing my fingers that some of the body butter stuff that I have coming to make the actual body butter is coming, because I do have some stuff but not a lot of it, so that I can actually make the stock. All handmade, obviously I craft them myself, so I'm kind of hoping that some of the stuff for that comes today, as well as like the roller ball bottles that I have coming. And I do have a few orders that actually came through over the weekend that I have to get done as well. I have to pack those. Okay, I'm currently getting everything ready for the next restock that I'm having at the end of the month. And I did say that earlier, and we've just made rosemary hair oil. I just need to put the labels on the bottles. I've already made the oils. It's all done. I've got one product done today. I tell you what though, I'm getting really triggered by the amount of like clutter and mess that I feel is in my house right now. So after I do this, I'm actually going to just do a couple of rooms. So I'm going to clean my bathroom, and then I'm also going to clean my bedroom. I really need to clean my office. It's so messy. I just don't even want to go in there. I still have Christmas stuff in there from a few months ago when we took everything down. I need to get like a tub to put the Christmas stuff in there. Had literally no time or no energy to do that. As I said before, we're still working around school holidays. Not that the boys want to go back to school, do you? No. So I am currently just kind of dividing my attention between trying to get things ready for work and trying to, you know, get the house clean. I just don't know how it gets messy so quickly. Like, how do we accumulate so much stuff? I need to get this house clean, or I'm just gonna sit here feeling overwhelmed and anxious. I definitely believe that when your space is clean, your mind is clean, and vice versa. Apparently, everyone thinks that Taylor Swift is gonna release her Reputation album, like Taylor's version, at the Grammys. So I guess we'll see if that ends up happening. I keep checking TikTok to see if anyone's like updated on that, but nothing's been said so far. There's just lots of theories. My theory was that she was going to release it when she was in Australia, which I'm going to. So I was like, maybe that was me just wanting that to happen. And right now, as I've been doing all these labels and things like that, I have been watching Destiny. I absolutely love Destiny. If you don't see, I think you guys can see that. I love watching her Week in the Lives. They are really coming to me. I love them, and I just feel like she's so relatable. I'm like, you know what? I just feel like we would be friends in real life. I love that, and I think that's like the best thing about her being in this like modern age with the internet and, you know, social media apps and things like that, is we do have access to connect to people in a parasocial relationship where we can watch their lives kind of play out with what they decide to show, and then we can connect with things that they're doing. Like, we might go, wow, that's really relatable. I guess like with her sharing about her anxiety and her sharing about her chattiness, I'm like that too. The amount of times I've recorded like these like sit down talking videos and I've cut so much out because I'm like, oh my god, I talked your ear off. That was so long of me talking. If you guys like the talking content, can you please let me know, because I personally love watching talking content. Destiny actually shared that in her recent vlog that she likes that too, and I was like, that's what I like, and that's what I kind of want to aim for. I just don't want to cut heaps of my talking out. I like the rambles. I think they're really relatable, and as a fellow chatty person myself, even though I'm like very introverted, if I'm in a safe space, I will talk your ear off about stuff. Look, I guess I can do hard things. Look at that. Ignore that. I do not have the capacity. We're gonna go from here. That's what you could see. Thing is, if you have mental clutter, clean something. If you feel anxious, move something around. I definitely already feel so much better knowing that when I come in this room is not like cluttered. Like, I feel better already knowing that. These are all the ones I'm going to donate to the Salvos Alvinis, because I honestly don't wear those enough. And I have to get better at culling, because this is a problem. This is all my dresses. This is stuff that's on Depop. This I still have to go through. I do not have the capacity. I feel like I'm proud that I've even done this today. You guys, oh my god, okay, you know how I said earlier, oh, everyone thinks Taylor Swift is gonna release like the Reputation album for the Grammys. No, she just released a whole new album. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. I still believe that Reputation will be released at the Melbourne Eras Tour. I'm putting that in this video right now, so we'll see if that actually happens. I've been saying that since last year. There we go, a new album. I love that for her, and she's called it like All Poets. I don't know, it's something. I feel like the album is going to be very lyrical. I think she knows that most of us love Evermore and Folklore. I personally think they're the best albums. I'm so pumped. I'm very excited for this album. I think it's going to be so lyrical. I'm excited. Good morning and happy Tuesday. Can't believe it's already Tuesday. Only because that means we're nearly at the end of school holidays and I love my kids, but I am very much ready to get back into routine, which I think I may have mentioned before. Today I have to get some stuff ready for school going back because my son goes back to school tomorrow. One of them does and the next goes back Thursday. I have 2 boys, by the way, if you don't already know. Yeah, I'm ready for them to go back because I feel like at this point I don't know how to entertain them any longer. I feel like they're getting bored. The weather has just not been that great the last week of holidays, so we're kind of just rolling with all of that. I have some orders I have to pack again today, and I also have to do a replacement order because unfortunately a customer messaged me and said that one of their products came broken, which I'm so disappointed about. Thanks, Australia Post. That's the most frustrating thing. It's just the fact that that person now has to wait even longer for their product. That's the part that I'm annoyed about. I'll read a little bit more today. I'm currently reading Faebound and I'm absolutely thoroughly enjoying this story. I'm halfway through now, so I'm up to like part 2. This is so good. Like the storyline is like fast paced. I haven't been bored one moment, and every single chapter I'm a little bit more curious. And I'm at the point where I'm actually starting to form attachments with the characters now. I will say that has taken me probably about 200 pages to get into to have that like really deep level of curiosity, just because, as I said before, I did read Kingdom of Ash recently and I spent so long with those characters and I was very attached to that sort of fantasy, and this one is very different.
Can you check how I want to see?
You want to see? Well, look. Oh look, your order's been picked up 2 minutes ago, so that means it'll be here in like 2 minutes. I know, you're being so patient. I actually didn't end up going to the gym yesterday. I completely ran out of time, and then by the time I could go, I was just feeling so tired. Like I was like, nah, I'm not even gonna force myself to go. I've really learnt to listen to my body and not push it beyond its limit. I think it's just from all that cleaning and stuff I did yesterday. I was just like zonked after that. I love how I said, oh, it's gonna be a chill day. I'm recording my new podcast episode. I totally forgot about that. It'll be up by the time this video is up. I'm super excited to talk about what I'm talking about today. So I'm talking about how to create hobbies as an adult, because I actually think it's something that a lot of us struggle to do and also don't put enough time and energy into doing. I talked about this on my TikTok the other day. Do you know what's, it's actually not a bad thing. Do you know what's, it's actually you're losing me. Ceilings, plaster. We are at the gym. I am back here today. I actually did not make it here yesterday because I was just too tired. Like by the time I done all the things I needed to do, I did not feel like coming to the gym. I'm back here today. It is Tuesday. So I missed Monday, but it's Tuesday and I'm going to train legs. I've decided I'm not going to go as hard as I did the other day because I am like getting some ovulation pain right now and I don't want to trigger that and make that any worse than what it already is. I am so hot. I'm literally sweating. I actually need a drink. Hang on. Can you guys even see how red I am right now? Wait, that's probably not accurate. I feel like this lighting's not very good. Oh my god, and the car is so hot. I'm so hot in here. Hang on, I'm gonna sit you guys here for a second. That was such a good workout session, but I will say, I was not, remember how I said I was gonna go light? I didn't really go that light. I ended up going a little bit heavier than what I thought I was going to. By the time I put the weights on, I was like, I really wanna go that heavy. And I was like, too late, they're already on. We're gonna do it now. We did it, guys. You guys, look at this. Hang on. Hopefully you can see them because they're so black. It's Wednesday now and we've officially done our first school drop off in the morning. Oh my god, it feels good to be back into routine. We have another school drop off tomorrow morning, so it's currently 9:15. I can feel a sneeze coming on. Anyway, as I was saying before my hay fever interrupted me, and it is my weekend off. If you don't know already, I co-parent, which means it's my weekend off. You guys are just hanging out with me while I'm cleaning my kitchen, doing my little like morning reset, and then I'm gonna have another coffee, which is what I always do. I literally reset the kitchen after the kids go to school, and then I have another coffee, and then I work. I do actually have to take my youngest son to go get his haircut at 10 o'clock, and it's currently 9:15. Think like what else I have to do today. It's actually a new moon, which is crazy. I was thinking, in a second, I feel like it was just the full moon, but that actually makes a lot of sense. So it's currently the new moon in Aquarius. Would make sense because I'm actually ovulating right now, and when I had my period, it was a full moon. Morning. It is, what's today? Thursday. Today's Thursday. You're probably thinking, what is that sock doing there? So we're gonna take these heatless curls out. What are they gonna look like? We have no idea. This is make or break when it comes to me doing the heatless curls like this again. Wow, okay, wow. Pretty good, pretty good. Good morning and happy Thursday. We have done school drop off. We're done, we did it. It's good to be back in routine. I actually went and bought a new Kindle this morning. So I actually had a lot of trouble with my other Kindle, which I'm really upset about. I actually contacted JB Hi-Fi where I bought it from. And then I also contacted Amazon. No one helped me with it. And it's just so unfortunate. Like I know that they have like 12-month warranty on things, but I feel like that's so crap that it's like a 12-month warranty because I just feel like that's not enough. Like I honestly feel like if a product is over $150 or even over $200, it should be a longer warranty than what they give you. And they're like, well, maybe you should pay for longer warranty. It's like, I shouldn't have to do that though. If I'm investing my money in something, it should work longer than 18 freaking months. Anyway, so instead of buying the Kindle Paperwhite, which is what I bought last time, because I bought the highest gigabyte Paperwhite, I spent so much money on that thing and I spent money on it thinking it was going to last me like a long time. Obviously, it didn't. It just won't work. Like the screen goes blotchy. You would think that I stood on it or something, which I didn't. I take very good care of these things. The Kindle's like my baby. Anyway, so with that being said, I ended up buying the Kindle Basic. I looked at lots of reviews online and honestly, there wasn't like a massive difference. And this one is just so cute and tiny. Obviously, it was a lot cheaper. This was only $180. I went and click and collected it this morning. What have you done? Afternoon. It is Friday, Venus Day. I just realized I've hardly even filmed today. I've had the busiest day. So my sister and I got scissor tickets. Actually, I'm going to put you guys there. We got scissor tickets and I'm so excited. We had like PTSD from getting Taylor Swift tickets. Like, it was so hard to get. And when we were getting the scissor tickets, the same loading line was coming up and I was like, oh my God, are we about to go through this again? But it let us in within 15 minutes this time. So thank gosh for that. So now we're going to Scissor, which I'm so excited because I love the SOS album. I'm obsessed, so we're very excited. I don't know anyone else in my personal life besides my sister who loves Scissor as much as I do. So I spent my whole 20s being a single mum, so, you know, seeing artists and going to like concerts and live gigs and things like that, it's just not something I had access to financially, but also just within my time. Obviously, was a mum. I spent most of my time being a mum, and now my kids are much older, or they're getting older, and they're okay with me leaving for a few days. So it's just nice to know that I now have that capacity to be able to do things in my 30s that I didn't get really to do in my 20s because I was a single parent. Like, I'm in this totally different phase of my life right now. I'm actually getting teary about it. I've actually been really teary this last few days though, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I hit my luteal phase like 2 days ago. Anyway, and my luteal phase, I get very emotional about things. But like, it makes me genuinely emotional because I'm stepping in this totally different phase of my life now, and it's the weirdest feeling. It's a feeling I'm celebrating just as much as I celebrated the fact that I spent my whole 20s being a single mom and knowing that I did that all on my own, and now I'm, you know, at this point in my life, I don't have to do things solely on my own anymore. I'm just meeting Nath, I think I see him now. Meeting him at the gym. We're gonna go to the gym together. It's our first gym session together. It'll be interesting because we're both very independent people, so we don't usually do things like that together. He's here, so I will chat to you guys later. Good morning. It is now Saturday, otherwise known as Saturday. You want a little treat? Oh, look. Gross me out to touch this. One for you. One for you. There we go. I'm just eating some breakfast. I have already had a coffee, but do you know what? I need another coffee. That's the thing, I need another coffee. Having a slow morning this morning because I feel like for the last few weeks, we've just had like really busy mornings with like my kids going back to school and all of that. This is what I'm having right now. These like banana toasted waffles. I think I have stomach ulcers and I can feel them flaring up again, and I'm just crossing my fingers that that's not happening, because it happens like maybe once or twice a month where my stomach ulcers just like flare up, and then I have to take medication to help like with the lining of my stomach, and I just don't want to have to do that. So I'm hoping that like the pains I'm getting are just hunger pains, hence why I'm saying I'm just making myself some waffles. Also reading the book Love Letter to Whiskey, and so far I'm absolutely in love with it. I think it's like a 600 or 700 page book, so it's like quite a big romance book. But it is so bingeable. I will update you guys on how I go with it, because I reckon I'll probably have it finished before the end of this vlog. So I go visit my auntie later. I'm gonna go drive down to see her. So gonna do that today. I think I might bring Winnie with me. Okay, I think, yep, that's gonna stay on there. You guys, the way I literally am binging the book I'm reading right now, Love Letter Whiskey, I'm not even halfway through, and all I'm gonna say is I highly recommend. I also know I'm going to bawl my absolute eyes out at this story. Just getting ready to go down to my auntie's, and I also have to take the dogs for a WALK. I'm not gonna actually say the word out loud because then they'll get excited. I have to show you my outfit. It is literally so cute. The cutest outfit. I stepped on you. Got my cowboy boots, of course. And the thing is about me, hang on, I'll show you guys. Oh my god, wait. Of course I have to put bows on them. I just feel like this is the perfect outfit. You guys, do you know what's so crazy? I can feel a sneeze coming on. I'm just driving up my auntie's street now. It's literally so beautiful here, but all of the trees are starting to go yellow. They're like starting to go yellow and red, and I'm like, what the f-? Because I know that means autumn is just so close. Like I literally know it's around the corner, and driving down here I was seeing, because it's like a 40-minute drive, I was seeing all these trees that aren't green anymore, and they're like yellow and then red and some are orange. But I know it's nearly autumn, but I'm also like mentally not ready for that, because I feel like here in Tassie it's not really like really good summer weather until usually about February, which is also when the trees start to turn a different color. And all I'm saying is why I just feel like in Tassie we just don't get, I'm literally on the back roads, by the way, I'm on dirt roads right now, we just don't get like really warm days, do we, Win? Winnie's come with me for a little visit. You say hi to your friend. Hi! Look at Winnie. Who is it, Win? Okay, come on, we gotta go. Let's go.